Hey everybody, Elderly Brothers here. It's the 3rd of March. No, it's not either.
It's
It's
the
the
seventh.
6th of March.
Seventh.
The 7th, I've lost some days. 2025, that's the year though.
You got the year right. I'm
Okay.
Larry.
And you got the year right. Or that year or year. Which
I'm in beautiful mid Hudson Valley where the wind is whipping across the plains, but we don't have plains.
Well, I'm in South Florida and there's not a breath of wind. I'm looking at a tree and it's just, my goodness, it's no movement, whatever. Boy,
Well,
that's strange.
I'd like to send you some of my wind.
Yeah, really. We could use some wind down here. Well, let's talk about some things, old things, older people things,
Okay.
like can't remember stuff.
Okay. So
Got
what were we going to talk about?
I can't remember. Uh, no, I can remember what I was going to talk about, and it's the instant loss of something that you thought about that was really important. I mean, really important. I've thought about it before. The Great American Novel, I had it. I had the plot and I had the characters, I had the whole story, but I didn't write it down, and now it's gone.
And never to be regained, probably.
Never, never. It's happened to me a couple of times.
Mine are like that. I have those, and then I have even the simpler ones where you go to put your glass in the refrigerator instead of the dishwasher.
Well, that's a common thing with me. My trash bin is right next to the fridge, which is probably a mistake. But how many times can you take the trash and think about putting it in the fridge and take your meal and think of putting it in the trash? I mean, it happens all the time.
And why? Just because we're old?
I think so. Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's it. Um, things like car keys. You're ready to go. You got your car keys in your hand, but you can't find them. They're on your finger, but you can't find them.
Yeah, those. And then stuff that's on your desk, a piece of paper that you've been looking at for days. And when you actually need it, you can't find it.
I haven't had that one. I don't have that many pieces of paper on my desk.
Yeah, well, you're much neater than me, but I have piles of paper and it's like gremlins. I mean, I think they really do just disappear for a short period.
Or maybe they just disappear entirely.
Well, no, generally they come back.
I remember when I was working, I used to get press releases from the police departments, and if I didn't use them, I just put them in a drawer, in a bottom drawer of the desk, which was one of the big ones, and I must have had 200 of them in there. And if I wanted to find one, it's forget it. I didn't have the one I wanted, but I'd have to go through 50 of them to see that I didn't have it.
And not only that, they were all way out of date anyway. So
Yeah,
what
it wouldn't have
difference does it
mattered. It
make?
wouldn't have mattered. Something happened 2 months ago.
So, and I know a lot of people, probably everybody that I know has walked into the room and can't remember why.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you walk into the bedroom and say, "Why the hell am I here?"
And it might even, it's true.
I know it is. And I think it happens to everybody. I don't think we're outliers on this at all.
No chance of that. I know even younger people that happens to, but of course everybody's younger than me now.
Yeah, that's true. There, there are only younger people.
So, you want to move on to something else?
Yeah, let's see if we can remember to move on. You got something there. You mentioned.
Well, cousin Ron, we weren't going to do that one. Okay, we'll do medicine side effects. When you see those ads on TV with all the people dancing around and smiling and having burgers and all that, and then at the bottom there's a crawl that tells you what might happen if you use that drug.
And
And
that's only the big things that might happen. I've seen lists of drugs that had like 50 things on them because the lawyers told them you got to include that because somebody's going to have get something in their eye and they're going to sue us.
and it usually, where do they put death? That's usually the last one. I mean, you can have loss of hearing and constipation.
I've had one you heard one that where your thumbs fall off.
That's that could
That's
be.
severe. That's severe, but it's not severe as the last one. You're right, and can cause death.
That's you, and that's usually last. I wouldn't come. I wouldn't start with that probably.
No, yeah, but the people on the screen on dancing on the screen don't have any side effects at all.
The only effects they have is they got a gig dancing and singing.
Well, that's right. Or just eating a burger, right? You're right about that. Oh, I have one drug that I take that has this. I'm pretty sure it has the side effect of making me uh, making my balance poor. It's
Hmm.
called lisinopril, and I don't think it's supposed to do that, but I don't know what else it would be that except maybe I'm just not balanced anymore. I don't know.
Well, did you have you sort of correlated it with taking the drug, or do you take that every day?
I take it every day, so you can't correlate it unless you stop it.
So,
And
but you don't lose your balance every day.
oh yeah, no, my balance is crappy every day,
Oh, okay.
and that's why I bought a cane. It's this insurance that
Oh,
I can move along without wobbling. I walk like a drunk old man, and I'm only old, not drunk.
well, not all the time.
No, I'm drunk after 8 o'clock, but
You're always old,
yeah, always old.
sometimes drunk.
It's always old, sometimes drunk, right? Well, I take a couple of other things, and who knows if they do any good or not. I was taking Preservision, for it's supposed to uh, save you from macular degeneration, and I just got tired of taking it and I quit it, and I can't tell any difference in my eyes.
You
So
can't tell if your maculars have
my maculars may be a lot worse, but I don't know about it. That's it.
well, my eye doctor recommended it, and so I did. I'm doing it
Yeah,
for.
it's not a cheap thingy, it's two a day and they're expensive.
So yeah, I'm a little. I figured I better do that if he said to do that.
Well, I guess it's can't hurt, I suppose. That's the way to
But
look at
I
it.
probably only need to take one a day.
Who knows? Who knows?
Well, I only got one eye left.
Will it go to the good eye though? That's the thing. How do drugs know where to go? I got these shots for my spinal stenosis in my lower back, and the doc says, "Yeah, it knows where to go." I said, "What the hell? How would it know where to go? It's a liquid,
So, well, they gave it direction somehow.
right?" So I don't know, magic drugs.
So I'm sure, I mean, we could go on for a long time about this.
Yeah, I think we should save some of these elderly complaints for later.
We can revisit this
Oh, absolutely.
because we won't remember we did it anyway.
Yeah, right. Well, I think that's enough for today, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I think so. We'll sign off in our new sign off
Okay,
with,
I'm Artie, and that's my brother Larry, and I love you, my brother.
and I love you, my brother.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.